Ladies and gentlemen, Francis Waddington here for Video Game World, bringing you yet another review. Today's review is going to be on the indie hit Salt&Sanctuary. So without further ado, let's get into this and see how it is. So as always, let's begin with intro and sound. Salt&Sanctuary was an independent game made by just two people. This game to me is very, very impressive. The fact that two people took the time to build this, I believe they were a husband and wife team, where they, in my opinion, they've have combined a Metrovania style 2D game with a Dark Souls feel all in one. This game at times can be unforgiving and whatnot, as most people have attested to. But people have put this, I've heard people put this right up there with Dark Souls, with Bloodborne, all those type of games, because they conveyed this in such a way that it's not funny. I think they did an excellent job, which brings me into the sound. The sound for this is very unique. It seems like I would really like to see a video on the Foley of what was used and how it was done. The music has an excellent vibe. It's a very good soundtrack. I do happen to like it a lot. I wouldn't say it's on par with some other stuff, but for what the game is, for what it's worth, the music is very good. The sounds coincide with the game. They really make a lot of sense. Yeah, as far as I've seen, and I have played this game, I am currently on my second playthrough. This is what this footage is. So, but yeah, that's it for intro and sound. Next up will be Control. So, on to Control. The game, for the most part, controls pretty well. There can be some tricky parts if you're not looking where you're going. They do have this one device that will slap down and can slam into you, and really, I mean, if you're full life, that's pretty good. The odds of you living, probably not all that great. But with that said, the controls are very, very tight. You really have to watch where you fall from on the heights department. That can be a little jarring, but as you can see, I'm killing enemies here pretty well, and the control really does feel responsive. So for the most part, that's Control. Really good, and it goes with the game quality pretty well. Graphics and thoughts now. Well, first of all, for being a 2D Metroidvania game, along with a Dark Souls twist, I have to say this game absolutely looks beautiful. It's gritty. It's dark. It is. You feel like this could be, just a real world, and that, wow, it could be a little bit scary to live in. But that's what really makes it all the more fun. There are just there are scenes where some of the bosses are where they just look great. But that's another thing I should touch on. Bosses in this game will kick your ass. They are not easy. Some of the harder bosses are the lady in the lake. When you get to her, trust me, you will understand what I mean. But yeah, that is something. As for my thoughts, I love this game. I think this game really, really kicks ass. I am hoping a second one is done, because I think everybody would love to see that. I have seen this game streamed by so many people. It's still being streamed today somewhat. Now, mind you, this game has been out for a while, so I'm kind of late to the party, but better late than never. But I wanted to give my opinions and thoughts on it, and by all means, something I should touch on that I didn't just yet is the skill tree in this game is effing huge. So, but those are my thoughts. That's how I feel, and by all means, I recommend checking this game out big time. Well, folks, there you have it. That's my review for Salt&Sanctuary. As always, I'm Francis Waddington for Video Game World. If you like what you saw, give us a like, give us a subscribe. We'd really appreciate it, and have a great day.